Hi everyone. Oh, hey, that's a character card that shouldn't be up yet. Are all the character cards up? I think they are because I didn't close them. Welcome to Divine and Conquers Age of Maya, where we play some dungeons and or dragons or something along those lines. I need to add a character card onto our stream deck. We have someone else that's joining us today. Hey, who? Hey, Charis.
Hi.
How you doing? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling super great and I'm ready to roll some die. That was not scripted. That's just the only thing I could think of to say.
Awesome. Okay, so real quick because we're a tad bit late and I want to get to some things. Hi, Cinnabon. Don't startle me. All the links to all our friends and everything that we do is down below. So go do all that stuff. And I will. We're still not sure if we're going to have a Cinnabon, a game room this Friday or the next one, because sorry, my son is bothering me. Okay, bye.
Is it really bothering if you like it?
No, he's adorable and he smells so bad. He needs a bath. He decided to roll around in the mud and he smells like wet doggo.
Happy boy.
He's a very happy boy. He was incredibly happy. All right, so let's do character introductions as I try to multitask. Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing? Or does anyone have? Sorry, I'm just fucking going into it.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna say, I have an
Jeremiah, do you have
announcement.
anything to say?
Yes, I do have an announcement.
Please.
Oh boy,
please,
here we
please.
go.
I'm going to negative levels on this one. But what do you call a rogue with demonic parentage?
What, Jeremiah?
A rogue
One.
with a demonic parents, basically. A
What?
tiefling.
Okay.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Did you
Thank
Google
you.
that?
Hey Google, mute Jeremiah until the end of time.
That's why. This is the reason why I am at level 0.
Yeah. All
I
right.
feel like my brain is at level
Hey,
0.
I also have an announcement.
Is it how we
Please
can
be
murder
kind to each other
No.
and to yourself.
Except Jeremiah.
Even
That
when
shit has flown out the
people
window,
say
my
really awful jokes. No, world is crappy sometimes, and a little bit of positivity for yourself and for others can really go a long way. So, just try. That's all we ask. That's all we can do. All right, that's it. Jeremiah, who are you?
Hey, Jeremiah, who are you playing?
Rune Strike, a soul forge artificer armorer. Did I say that right?
We'll say yeah. We'll go with yes. We'll go with yes. Hey, Ryan, who are you playing?
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'll be playing Orekon, sometimes known as the Orkin Man, a Zealot Tiefling Barbarian. That's hopefully not going to die underwater. I hope so, or hope not. Yeah, words are hard.
I also
I don't know,
hope
I'll
that
get there.
you don't die out from those things. Lee will be here shortly. She is currently still doing things that Lee does. Hey, Jess, who are you playing?
Oh wow, hi, it's me, it's Jess. I am playing Jackie off Crystal. She is a orca folk thief, rogue thief, and so she is a sneaky whale. Okay.
Charis, I think we're gonna do your character introduction a little bit into the game. So, hey, Wolf, who are you playing?
I'm playing Vearon Sulfurstone of the Sulfur Stones, heir to the Sulfurstone fortune and shipping empire. obtained another ship for the fleet.
Yes.
We're exploring a fun temple, and it's time to show whatever beasties may be left that it's time for Ranger Danger.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Can I please get a custom shirt that says Ranger Danger?
Ranger Danger.
I need one. All right. Without further ado, let's roll that bean footage.
Bean footage!
Feed footage.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
We're just talking about great character names. That's all.
Uh-huh.
Just fantastic character names.
Yep.
Remember to feed your owls or they get angry.
Yep.
You know who eats a lot? Quails. Quails eat so much food. Oh my god, do quails eat a lot of food.
I thought you said whales for a second there. I was like, I mean, yeah, they're kind of huge. But then I heard the Q, and I was like, wait
Yeah,
a
they're
minute.
also cannibals. What kind of fish eats other fish?
Lots of them.
There's
Also,
always
a
a
whale
bigger
He
isn't
said
a whale
this
isn't a
because
fish,
it makes
but-
me frustrated because whales are not.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
that
they're
there
like
was a-
reptiles, right? Or are they amphibians?
They're frogs. Whales are
mammals.
frogs.
Thought they were
I've,
arthropods.
I've got to rage quit.
So, you guys
Hey, I've only got one of those left.
are 2 hours into your air bubbles down the bottom of the oceans. To recap what had happened. Helping out the merfolk face and deal with this crystal drama, this llama drama, this whale drama. You guys went down to the briny pool, entered the temple of Oceana. You guys solved the puzzle, went inward. You
Fought a
guys
gelatinous cube by
Fought-
entering it.
You guys fought a gelatinous cube by entering the gelatinous cube. You guys solved puzzles to enter the temple. You guys fought some transformed or transforming merfolk. So you saw some religious zealots or crazed individuals that the crystals were definitely interacting with. Some plants that have also had some violent tendencies. As you guys went further down into the temple, you guys face one of the hive mind apparitions, as it felt a little bit of sympathy when Orekon spoke in deep speech, as you guys killed it. It did say that all of them, singular for all, needed to leave. As you guys faced it and defeated it, it did send out a shield guardian that was activated within the temple, but also defeated the guardian.
Yay!
You guys are left alone in this holy location. I want to finish up what you guys want to do there before we head to the surface and continue on with our story. And OBS is flickering like no other, but the stream looks like it's stable, so it could just be that OBS is doing some shenanigans. And I hope that's just
Good.
OBS. It looks like stream is stable. Okay. OBS, don't give me a heart attack. So, moving on to our sunken temple. I would place the characters where they were. Where the fuck were you? Oh yeah, down here.
Okay.
Everything's taking a little bit of time.
I'm gonna
Charis,
move close.
can you see the map? Because you don't have a mini. Okay, I'm gonna give you access to the
It'll be
giant,
a surprise.
the giant fucking thing. Here.
It's
you
dead.
have access to Barklee for right now. So
Sweet.
so you can also see.
I
What's going
can't
on?
see it. Now I can see.
Yeah.
There we go.
So it's not just a black screen for you because the temple that you guys are in. So if you move the mini, you can see a little bit further.
Okay.
As you guys are further down below, again, the walls are adorned with carvings of the temple goddess, of the ocean goddess, goddess of the season, and that minor deity that you still have not been able to identify. There are seashells and coral and other iconography of the goddess laid out in reliefs throughout the walls. With the two that are defeated, I will move you guys a little bit further to the side just to reveal that there is, for the first time, you see a 3-foot purple crystal. All the crystals that you've seen have been blue. For whatever that means, this one is completely different hue. It is being lifted and held down by some chains, as you also know that the temple is held by some change, and that's one of the things that they said that the crystal was doing, lifting the temple physically up. As one of the things that this apparition told you is they needed to leave. You see further down below a lot of flora, a lot of plant life that only grows down here and is magically flourishing extraordinarily well next to a golden altar to the ocean goddess. And if I recall correctly, Jackie, since you were close enough to this southern
Yes,
wall, you
I was
did
right there.
see that there was some light that kind of shined a little bit through some air, that's cracks. It seemed that there was something further along inside that wall. So,
Which,
yes.
when I move forward, I
Uh-huh.
will say, well, I do not like all of this. We need to pick up that crystal, but without using our hands, or using gloves, because I don't want to, go a little bonkers. But also, when I was over in this area, and I'm gonna point to the wall, basically, I'm gonna be like, I could see that there was more through that wall, so I think there's something else, possibly.
Are the chains normal?
The
The
chains
chains holding
look,
the crystal.
the chains look like they're from this world. They look like normal metals, yeah.
So, a thought occurs. It's a 3-foot crystal and it's floating. We destroy all the chains, but we don't catch it. Where does it go? Does the fucker just launch into space?
There's a ceiling. Oh, wait. I think there's... Jesus, can you
Yes.
confirm? Is there a roof?
There's a roof here, yeah.
It would go there.
Or would it go through the ceiling? Would it propel itself out of the building?
I don't know, but I don't care to know that. I just want to get it away from them, because that was what they wanted us to do, and they still have our boat harpooned.
Oh yeah, I could go through the boat. That's a good point. Jackie.
Yes.
You've got a bag of holding, right?
No.
No?
No.
Who's the other one that bought a bag of holding besides
It's
me?
you and the robot.
Ah,
I didn't buy a bag of holding.
you just
He
have a
had
bag.
one.
I
Yes.
have.
I
So-
want one, but I need to get money.
That's fair. So,
I will try to. I'll put the crystal in my bag of holding. If I open the bag of holding underwater, will the water seep in through the the void of the bag of holding?
that's an interesting thought.
I mean,
it really
I will
is.
tell it. Well, like, no, you're not allowed in there.
No, every water molecule in a 5-mile radius, you're not allowed into this bag of holding.
Well, we would have to first get the chains off of this to put it in your bag.
Do I?
I want to actually try and grab the chain and yank it a little bit. And see if the crystal is, like, buoyant.
Is it pulling taut, or
yeah,
is it just
is it pulling?
levitating?
If it's just levitating, or if we undo the chains, is it gonna yank us all
Oh,
the
sorry,
way
I
up
was
to the
reading
water? Kinda like that.
rules,
That's what
and I'm
gonna try.
excited for this. What?
I just want to try to yank on the chains of the crystal to see if I can pull it down. In case if we unhook it on the chain, it might just shoot us all the way out, like boom.
I
How to get the
want
bends and
you
die,
to
101.
choose a ability score and then make me a check with that ability score. You can use strength, dex, con, wisdom, intelligence, or charisma.
I mean, I'm smart. I will use my intelligence.
Okay. Make
I
me
also have gauntlets, so I have gloves on, basically.
make me an in check.
Ooh, I'm also wearing gloves.
I don't know if it's such a great idea to be yanking your chain in public in a temple to the ocean god.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm just yanking 2 chains.
He has 2 chains?
Are we,
No.
Are we,
Stop.
are we
No.
starting counting?
Just
The
int, right?
The count?
Just
yes,
int,
int
not
check,
all.
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a 18.
18. As you try first tugging, just using brute strength, it really feels like it's completely tug, but for some reason, thinking to tug relaxes the chain, and it's almost like instinctually moving with you. Like you have to think it first, then physically act on it, and then it moves.
Okay, I'm kind of a little bit confused. I'm a little bit lost on that. Like,
It's
I grab the
tight,
chain
like
and I think I'm gonna pull it down, and then
it pulls.
it pulls down, kind of like that.
Yes.
Instead of just
Yes.
try
When you
to do
try
that
pushing
with
it
no
down
thought.
just by just yanking it, it doesn't budge. But when you think,
okay.
I need to yank it, and you calm down, and then move, it moves with you.
It's reading your thoughts. It's intercepting the electrical impulses in your brain.
Do we have things that we need to add to this conversation?
I'm just gonna. While Runestrike is in a daze after moving it for a second, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, bud, do I need to break the chains? Because I've got a hammer, and it's like right here."
I have a crowbar.
Ooh, that could be leverage, actually.
You want it?
Can I borrow it for a second?
You gonna not
I'll
break it?
I'll give it back, and I'll I'll probably not break it. Probably.
If
I'll buy-
you do,
if I
you will
break it-
owe me a crowbar.
I will buy you a new crowbar if I break the old crowbar.
I will reach into my bag, my actual bag, and just go. Boop.
Look at this guy with his regular bag.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the crowbar and kind of place it at where one of the hinges is, and then use it as a lever and smack the lever with my maul to
Roll
pop one of the
me
hinges
a
loose.
strength check.
And say, "Hey, Rune Strike, hold your bag over the crystal."
Because
that is-
it is actually a legit thought on my end. So I'm gonna be like, I'm not sure. Water might go into my bag of holding. I've never actually tested that before.
Okay. Where on the crystal are the chains attached? Are they like
They're kind of like hooked
halfway down it?
into the bottom part of the crystal, like physically, not drilled into, but like forcefully, like jammed into the crystal.
Okay, so he could hypothetically get the bag. I'm going to use my microphone as an example of the crystal.
Yeah, please demonstrate.
Get the
Mhm.
bag
Mhm.
up to the tip.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was
Open
my
it.
idea.
Envelop the crystal down to the
Mhm.
bottom part, and then we break the chains, and it's good to go.
You get the
Hypothetically.
squeeze the tip, so no air can come in.
Yeah, so you're gonna get a little bit of water inside regardless. So what I'm saying is just get it close to the tip, start pulling the bag down over it, and the second it's over enough of the crystal, just
Mhm.
grab the outside of the bag and hold it tight against the crystal.
And then it'll just go up into the bag, and then you just close
Yeah,
the bag
you'll get a
behind it.
little bit of water in that process, but it's
I
gonna be
feel
probably
like
the least water you're gonna get in.
you're talking about some sort of thing that I have heard about before, but I can't quite place my finger or my tail on it, what you're saying. But I feel like this is in regards to something else, the
We
way you're
might-
describing this.
I'm thinking maybe we can just maybe yak on the chains to the above ground and then put it in the bag. I feel like
Strength
I'm
check
not
was a dirty
100%, not 100% sure on the real magic on the bag of holding, but I feel like it acts like a vacuum. As soon as I open it, it's gonna go.
And then we'll have a bag of water holding.
500
Think
cubic
how
feet of
fancy-
it.
Yeah. Think how handy that would be. 500 cubic feet of seawater? Hell yeah.
Right, and then just open it and attack. Release thy water.
So wouldn't
While they're talking, Ryan, where do you keep your bag of holding?
it's on my belt. Why? Oh no.
How is it fashioned to your belt?
It's held by its strap. Like it's got like a pull string and a strap mechanism, and I've got it like strapped to my belt. Also, strength rolls a dirty 20.
Comes off. You see that the part that's off the chain kind of toggles downward, but the stone starts moving up, like pulling on those two parts of the chain, and it's like tauting hard, and it's floating
Hey.
maybe an additional 6 feet up in the air now.
Runestrike, how did you get the chain to go loose? Like when you were
I'm not-
tugging it.
I don't know if this is actually what happened, but I did think about pulling it down. And then it went down. I feel like this crystal kind of like a sentient being or something.
Uh-oh.
So it might be
Ooh.
reading our thoughts.
Maybe that's why he can read our thoughts because of the crystal. I'm not sure. It's
So
a theory.
having worked with things that read thoughts before, I'm going to grab the chain and think, sit.
Sit.
Okay, once I hear that, I am literally taking a step back. I'm gonna be like,
But well, he did say. Oh, okay. Well, the whole conversation.
I'm
Which
thinking
chain?
sit.
Which chain are you grabbing?
I am grabbing the chain I have popped loose. The one that's free floating currently. Because it's still
Yes,
attached to it. Because I hit
yes.
it. I hit it where it meets the floor.
It go. It kind of like. I first thought it goes limp. It kind of drapes downward until a set spot, and then it just like sits there, floating in the air or in the water.
And then, seeing it react to that thought, I'm going to think in deep speech. Day.
It stays.
I'm gonna ask the. Ask the party to maybe hold the chains. I'm like, I have an experiment or something that maybe we can do. Remember that thing that I've done to Orekon twice already.
Were you maybe big?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can make it small, or at least try.
This player asking, doesn't it have to be a living creature?
Sure. It says his spell. I don't know. What does the spell say?
Enlarge,
A
reduce.
creature or an object. You can see
Oh,
within
it does
range
work for
to
objects.
grow or larger or smaller for the
Hey,
duration.
Ryan.
I didn't know. I've never had that spell in my sheet before.
And if I put it in the bag of holding, why it's small? I think after the duration of the spell, it's gonna just enlarge in the bag of holding.
Yeah, but it's only 3 feet.
Oh, is it 3 feet? I thought it was like 5 feet.
It's
This one.
3 feet.
3.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like bigger.
Okay.
All right. Seeing the stone react to me thinking sit and stay, I'm going to be like, I just told it to sit and stay, and it kind of went limp, and then now it's staying there. I'm
All
going
right.
to
I'm backing up one more step.
I'm going to let
Ryan.
go of the chain. Does it do anything, or does it stay there?
When you let go of the chain, it goes back to its normal like physics.
God damn it, I thought that would work.
Okay, Ryan, is there a way to take your bag of holding off without removing your belt?
I'm just gonna take the bag of holding off of the belt and hand it to my brother and be like, I think you know what I'm thinking. Let's fucking do this.
Cool.
And
I will get above the crystal, and as I was saying before, just kind of condom the bag of holding over the crystal.
We're just
I do-
tipping the
thank
stone
you.
into the bag. And I'm going to move the crowbar over to the second hinge and take a swing at it.
All right, I'm going to ask for this to be done delicately and to not, because I'm going to ask for one person to do an athletics, one person to do an acrobatics. Y'all's choice.
I'll do an acrobatics.
I'll take the athletics.
Okay.
21.
All right, that's definitely a success.
That is a 20.
That's definitely a success. Because according to the rules, as soon as you open up the bag of holding, water just starts pouring in. You don't control what goes into the thing. But since air doesn't take up any space, it does take up volume, but it doesn't take up any physical space. So that's why. Yes, Jackie.
But while they're doing that, I'm gonna be like, okay, you guys figure that out, but I'm gonna look at this area and see if there's a way to get through. And I'm gonna, I guess,
Roman investigation.
investigate. Yeah.
So, second chain's free?
I'll say that you guys, yes, the second chain will be free.
And then,
24.
Gonna take a
24.
swing at the third one and go to pop it loose.
With two of the chains out and with the success of that, yeah, it comes off easy. No issue. What did you get? I'm sorry, Jackie.
24.
It looks like this wall was constructed afterwards. It's definitely a lot newer. It doesn't have any of the older iconography that the other walls have. And if you do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, if you look through, you definitely see what can be perceived to be maybe a coffin or a large, ornate crate inside, but probably a coffin.
Cool. I'm gonna be like, guys, whenever you are done with that,
I'm just gonna interrupt and be like, we got it! It's in the
there-
bag!
I believe that there on the other side of this wall is a coffin.
As she is saying that, who all was physically within 5 feet of the crystal?
Me.
Me.
And Vearon. Okay. For a second, you don't know why, but for a second, at random intervals, so it wasn't all, like, it wasn't at the same time, but for a split second throughout the interaction, because it was all done in a quick motion, because you need to do it very fastly for it to slip in and not allow a shit ton of water to go through, right? Vearon, you swear you were looking inside of this metallic tank, and you were very small. Runestrike, you swear you were looking through Vearon's perspective. Orekon, you swear you were looking through Runestrike's perspective. Just a split second, like a fourth of a second.
Is Calcifer affected at all too?
Calcifer would have been looking through the person that I didn't mention, which I forgot who it was. But yes, all four of you guys essentially switched perspectives for 1/4 of a second.
And we were looking at some weird metallic tank thing?
Well, Vearon pretty much, he switched to Calcifer's his
Oh,
point of view was
that's
Calcifer.
why that's
Oh.
why Vearon
Yes.
seems like he's inside a tank. Okay.
Anybody else got a headache out of nowhere?
God, I thought I just got goldfished.
Just gonna be like, give me my bag. Let's figure out what this is. Why am I bleeding upward? Oh right, we're underwater. Shit.
Guys, did you hear me?
And all four of you, including Calcifer, wherever you were, if you were like, because you're not touching this ground, but when everything's said and done, you are physically a foot higher off than you were, and you didn't swim.
Oh. I know what that is. I think. I'm gonna walk
Also,
around the...
when the crystal is completely sealed, everybody feels as the temple was rising a couple inches off. It's only a couple inches, but it fell now. Now that the crystal is no longer being used. And like rubble falls, not anything to do damage or anything, but falls from the ceiling.
No, rocks fall, everyone dies, roll new characters.
Jackie,
No. Yep.
what you were saying.
Oh, yeah. I was just. Were you guys able to hear me?
Yeah, something about a coffin?
Yeah, on the other side of this wall. It's a newer wall too.
Do we know how to
I
get through
don't
the
know
wall?
if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just letting you know.
We know how much time we have left on our air bubbles.
We've only been down here 2 hours, is what Jesus said.
So yeah,
So like
so
5 hours and change.
a pigeon comes down and tells you 5 hours and some change, and then flies away.
How do you fly underwater?
That's a seabird.
I'm gonna come over here and see if it looks like there's a panel of any kind.
Roll me an investigation check.
I'm going to hand Jackie back her crowbar and be like,
Man,
"You
are
need-
you sure you don't want it to be an intimidation check?
I think I'm positive.
Okay, so I rolled a 4. My investigation is a 1.
Wow.
You don't see any panel or anything. You do see, though, and you do notice with your passive perception, the statue of the ocean goddess that was looking straight ahead. So, from y'all's perspective, at the crystal, now it's looking at you. The head is completely turned.
That's spooky as shit. Fuck the shit, I'm out."
Yeah, I'm gonna call that out to the rest of the group.
Do we not want to check out the coffin?
I mean, if there's moving statues that aren't Rune Strike, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, Rune Strike, do you have any cousins? Might be statues of an ocean goddess?
I mean, that might be part of how we get into this apparently sealed room.
Why? How did it move?
I didn't see it move. I just know it was looking at the crystal, and it is now looking at me.
Wait, do you still have my bag?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that.
I'm gonna walk around the corner. Give me my bag back real quick.
I hand him the bag.
I'm going to walk across the room.
Okay.
Does the statue move?
No.
I'm gonna look away and then look back at it.
Still staring at Vearon.
Son of a bitch. Okay, it's not tracking the crystal. I'm gonna put the bag back on my
Okay.
belt.
I move in front of it.
Looking where you were.
This is like the fucking golden statue guy at the Ren Fair. Just
Do we all see? Did we see this statue looking right there too? Or...
You see the statue now looking at the other side, and you're not. It's one of those things where, like, was it looking at the crystal? Was it always facing that way? But it makes no sense to be looking to the left. Why would the statue just be looking sideways? Wouldn't it be... Yes.
I would like to investigate.
You can investigate the area.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at this thing.
Sure.
I use my good dice. All right.
Perception,
All right. It's not
investigation,
the
your choice.
worst.
I'm gonna.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay. What are you
Can I
doing?
check? Can I do also detect magic
Yeah.
and also kind of look at
can-
that thing?
Dirty 20. When you are doing a rough investigation, you know that there is almost like a definite like line, almost like a bubble that you can see where the water is cleaner. The area is fresher. Everything here just is livelier. You can even smell in here. There is a lighter feel to things. You can see that the plants move on their own slightly. The metal has not corroded. The gold is shiny as if it was being buffed every single day. The entire statue is one single piece. It doesn't look like it has a crack or anything. If it moved, maybe an organic thing, kind of like a rune strike. You have no idea, but for sure, with the dirty 20, the thing that you could, there is some sort of divinity here. That this is the holy part of the temple.
Okay.
And rune strike, you cast detect magic.
Yeah.
This whole area is definitely filled with protective magic. What kind, you don't know, but it's definitely divine magic.
I'm going to.
You don't get a school of magic at all,
It makes sense.
but you get that
I'm
it's
go-
divine.
I'm gonna say, all right, guys. So, what I can understand right now is this area is a lot cleaner. It's a lot nicer. It's not corroded. It's
You didn't find anything,
beautiful.
did
No, I have, you quick talking son of a bitch. I believe that this is divine right here.
It is.
Thank
There's
you, Rune Shrine.
there's divine magic everywhere that I didn't notice. I don't think I noticed before. Now the crystal is in the bag now, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Crystal's in the bag.
And, you know, like I think when the crystal was inside the bag, the temple kind of went back down, not floating. Divine magic started seeping out. Here's
So I
also
get-
here's also the thing. We were pretty much done here. Y'all have limited air supply. I don't. So maybe we need to go back up
and leave this coffin room alone.
why do we need to search the coffin?
I don't know.
We were tasked to do the crystal. If that coffin is something from their god, then why touch it? You can touch it, and if the merfolk gets mad at you for touching that from their god, then that's on you.
I'm swimming
Uh-huh.
off while he's yelling
And-
at the fish.
I will.
What's on this wall over here?
You see a shit ton of very large fish and shark that have all been eaten. Their bone marrow is completely stripped off. You feel that this is a lot of the nourishment that this apparition has been using to eat. And this is just what they've been
I was
collecting.
asking about.
Those
I
are
was
just,
saying.
chairs
Sorry.
for sitting down and worshiping in reflection.
I was just saying, Rune Strike, that there's another area in here. I don't know what is in there. I don't know if it's something we should investigate or not. That's all I was saying.
It's a church. If there's a coffin, if we're at your house and there's a coffin,
not
do you want us
know.
to touch it?
I do not know what is in that coffin. I don't know if it's
All right.
another aberration.
Ladies,
I don't
please.
know.
You're both pretty, but hear me out. The only thing that's divine that currently fucks with me also happens to be invading my dreams. Maybe we just don't fuck with it and leave. We've been contracted
That's
by
what I
by-
just said.
Okay.
That is fine. I was just trying to
Also-
get some clarification.
One person here is the only one who's claimed to do sneaky shit, and they haven't looked for an entrance yet.
Did. I
Also, the
investigated.
statue is looking at Jackie now.
What the fuck? Fuck this, I'm out. I'm done.
I'm leaving too. Fuck this shit. Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. I'm going home.
If you guys want, as you guys are leaving, you can look at the room over here just so you can like see what it looks like for players, like, you know, curiosity.
I can't get through the wall.
I want to know.
Thank you. Oh. It looks
Man,
nice.
wait, I want to see.
I am moving character.
He's having to drag us all in.
Okay, that's a dope room, but I don't want to loot a church.
Yeah, essentially these are all very high key figures of the church that have been
Okay,
sealed
great.
and
I'm
buried
fine
here.
looting
That's-
a church. I
that's-
just don't know if I'd want to
That's
lose the
what
church
Rootstrike
we were
is
hired
getting to. Rootstrike
Yeah.
doesn't really know how to talk to people, or Calcifer at least. But
Yeah.
that's what he's trying to get to is he doesn't mess with what's that called, divine magic.
Can you
That's
physically
fine.
exit
Like
the
I
room
said,
now? After like I
I
put
was
you
just
in?
giving everybody the information.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
dead.
okay.
Wait, okay,
No, we
okay,
can't
okay.
exit.
can't.
Okay, 1 second. Let me see.
We're locked in here with corpses.
Wait,
Oh
wait.
no!
Open. Can you open the door? Now that it's open, this door is open. Can you leave?
Mm-mm.
Can you get out?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay. All
No, I
right.
can't.
Well, all right. Now that you're stuck there forever, I will say to speed things up because I want to make sure that our new player gets some time to play as well, not just have us roleplay everything. It will take you an additional hour and a half.
An additional hour and a half.
There was an echo there. Additional hour and a half to get
Additional hour and a half to get
back.
back.
Who's
Go ahead.
echoing? Okay.
Lee, I'll,
Oh, okay. Good.
I'll unmute Lee when your mic starts moving.
Okay.
Or when your mouth starts moving.
Yeah, thank you. About an additional hour and a half to get back. So, for 3.5 hours left of your oxygen to be used up, which is plenty of time. And I'll move you guys back to. This is your boat.
Our boat. Oh,
And as you guys do get back, anything specific that you do to show proof or whatnot of the situation to the merfolk? Because as you kind of approach back, the merfolk are just looking at you guys. And the priestess that speaks broken common, is it done? Did the job get fixed?
yes. We removed the crystal from temple,
Do you have,
and
I didn't touch
What's
the coffins. Jackie did. No, just I didn't say that in character.
please don't.
do you have evidence of this?
Orekon. Sorry. I'm still trying to get my lungs
Well-
back.
Well, first off, the temple is not floating anymore, I think.
Cheap
And
Charles
also
would
we
hammer
have the
you say
crystal.
that.
There were two parishioners in there that weren't crazy mutated, but they looked like they hadn't slept in days. We
Okay.
just kind of let them be.
There's two.
one
There's two
of-
parishioners.
There were two members of the church. Two merfolky boys.
Okay.
There was one that was kind of beyond saving. Yeah, Lee, your mic's fixed now. I just unmuted you and there's no crazy echo. Good stuff. There was one that was missing half of his flesh and mutated violently, and unfortunately he could not be... They could not be, saved. I am sorry
I understand.
for that.
We did see some brethren and sisters that were changed by this crystal. Please be more careful where these objects lie. But a deal is a deal, as the surface says. And she takes off a necklace and hands it to whoever's closest to her.
I will hand it to Jackie if, Resident Loot Goblin.
Got it.
Okay. Jackie, as I need to open my notes because I don't have the correct sheet open. You have the token of Oceana, which I believe you can find in your notes. I mean, on D&D Beyond.
Oh, I'm gonna know what it does.
It is a if you want me to read it, or you can read if you found it. It is a
Sure.
uncommon magical item.
Yes.
Essentially, it is
With-
with the Wrath of the Sea. Every time you get hit, you can release a storm. When you get hit, you release a lightning bolt up to 20 feet from where the damage was dealt. It deals 1d6 of damage to the attacker. You can do as many d6s as your proficiency modifier. You can use this once per round, and you regain this magic after a long rest. So you have as many d6s as your proficiency modifier, and you release as many d6s as you want. You can do 1d6, all of them at one go, but yeah.
Awesome.
I'm-
I'll hold on to it until we can figure out who that's gonna go to.
I'm just going to look to the merfolk and be like, can you unharpoon our boat now, please?
Yes.
I would show you the crystal, but if I have this gut feeling if I release it from the bag, it's going to fly off into the sky, and I don't really want to launch that.
You see that with a simple nod of the head, the other merfolk go underneath and start doing their thing. And after it's gonna take like an hour, to be honest, because they need to hook it and start patching things up and fixing things underneath.
I will help with the patch.
Okay.
The patching.
It's gonna make it sooner, about 30 minutes or so. Which with that time, you can definitely earn a short rest, if you so wish.
Oh god, thank gosh, I am almost dead.
After they're
Yes.
done, but before they leave,
Mm-hmm.
can I want to ask the merfolk that speaks common. So we have leftover air in these bubbles. If I put this in my bag, can I use the rest later, or do you want it back, or?
It's going to be used up within the hours,
Damn.
unfortunately.
Okay. What was the thought?
With a very awkward, almost Irish goodbye, many blessings, just fucking leaves. Anything that you guys would like to do for the remaining time, until the night falls or the next day?
I mean, I'm still bleeding. Food sounds nice though.
You got a short rest. You could
Yeah.
roll your hit die.
Yeah, after the
Yes.
the patching up, I will do a little bit of rest and then start making dinner and stuff.
Okay. You see that Finley's already downstairs as they are making some soup, and there's some bowls that are already empty, and you think that maybe they were feeding the merfolk. But
It's okay. We at the moment we have kind of unlimited supply of vegetables. We're okay.
we do, as your fucking
have a
garden is
ship garden.
growing upstairs. Ooh, what was that?
I think that's
Somebody's-
Lee.
Clipping real hard.
Yeah.
I am no longer bloodied.
What was that?
All I heard was my own
Wetly?
echo, and then
That was my own echo, and then
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? I was just saying wheatgrass shots for everyone.
regress shots for everybody.
They're restorative. It's a total thing.
I'm trying to think of the most polite way to say not just no, but fuck no.
No, that's the beauty of it. You don't have to be polite. You can just say no. Fuck that. I'm not putting the wheatgrass. You just say no. Fuck that. I'm not putting the wheatgrass in my mouth.
We need to fix that echo somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do, but we do.
Lee, do you need a headset? I own multiple.
I have multiple also, but they were cutting out, so I've got one sitting right over there. I can try. I'll go get it.
So, as we kind of migrate towards nightfall, and get ready for the next little course of our journey, little leg of our journey, I will say that unless there's anything someone wants to do, any little RP that anyone needs to do.
Are we done with the short wet rest or
You-
not yet?
Yes, you be
Technically,
done
okay.
as soon as you want to be done.
Okay.
Yeah, I healed
Whenever-
28 hit points.
whenever we're done, I'm just gonna go back to learning how to navigate.
All right, no problem. You definitely will come
I
ahead
can't
soon.
learn how to can.
I'm
You're being
busy
taught-
cooking.
The theory of how to cannon. With your little mechanical bird.
I'm making some steamed fish, steamed vegetables,
Ooh.
and steamed rice. Everything's
Bro,
steamed.
as a person who's
Steamed
only
team today.
eaten breakfast, that sounds fucking delicious. Steamed veggies and rice. Oh, it sounds amazing right now. As the day continues, and you guys rest your wounds, and you guys to figure out what you want to do with this token of the ocean god is. As nightfall hits, and you guys see a much brighter night sky than usual. You swear that there is many more stars than there usually is at night, and at a point where everybody's on deck, you will see as Finley is they're kind of pointing out some of the constellations, like, well, yes, if you can actually adhere to the common ideology of this constellation, and then they're just stuck as the boat seems to be moving, but there's a stillness in the air, and you see that your captain is stuck in mid-sentence.
Can I move?
You can move.
So I can freely move, but he just stopped talking.
So Rune Strike, I'll say Rune Strike only. Orekon, Barklee, Jackie, and Vearon can physically move, but Calcifer, your new construct, and Finley cannot move.
Why can't Calcifer move?
Calcifer cannot move.
I'm gonna
You don't
move my
hear
hand
Calcifer responding to you.
in front of
What?
Finley. I'm gonna try to
Just
get him to track
You move.
with his eyes.
Their eyes are not moving.
What the shit?
So Rune Strike and
Rune Strike can move,
It's not Calcifer.
just like Calcifer.
How does that work?
you said my bird too can't?
Your
move?
bird cannot move.
I thought it
with-
was a hawk, not a two.
Yeah, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Are you just mixing Rune Strike and Calcifer?
No. Rune
Okay.
Strike can
Just-
physically move. Calcifer cannot move.
Okay. So Calcifer is just stuck there.
Stuck
with-
inside of Rune Strike.
cooking.
Yes.
Oh no, he's
If
not
he's
inside,
outside, then he's
He's
physically
cooking.
just like move, like whatever he was doing, that's moving. And Rune Strike, you see that, like the steam is still.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was gonna ask.
steam
'cause,
is
like,
moving,
if
right?
If he's tossing something, like is
It's still in the air.
vegetable
Yeah.
in the air.
Yes,
Okay.
it's still in the air.
Uh,
But when you
gonna-
go outside, the
I'm gonna be
water
like-
is moving.
I would like
Um,
to detect magic.
Rune Strike is staying in here.
There is almost a blinding amount of magic. Everything, the air, the water, the stars, it's just filled with this sensation of greatness.
What the hell is happening?
There's lots of magic around. I have a pretty dumb idea, but I think the only way this could turn out positive with what I'm about to do is if it's captain to captain. And I just want you to know this, if you can hear me. I respect you as a captain. I'm gonna slap the shit out of him to see if it breaks him out of whatever trance. this-
From Finley, as you slap, the head moves, but they stand perfectly still. And
Oh, I
you
think I've seen a
s-
puppet show about this. Something called Groundhog Day.
You do see from the tip of the ship, from water starts swirling upwards, and a female-presenting individual appears from the water,
What the hell?
standing almost as tall as the storm giant that you guys once saw.
Oh.
Rune Strike in the kitchen is in battle mode
Okay.
and kind of pacing around, looking and making sure that Calcifer is safe.
Okay.
And if there's a window, he'll be peeking out of it once in a while.
You see that figure? Yes, Jackie.
Where are they in the water?
Up.
They're there?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they look at all familiar?
They look like the statue and all the reliefs and every iconography of the ocean goddess that you guys saw at that temple. And this figure just reaches over and presents their hand, and out of their hand, 5 little orbs appear of water. And you hear a storm in the background.
I'm going to walk to the front of the ship. Except, how big are the orbs? 'Cause if
They're
she's,
as
like,
big as
the
her,
size of-
so like they're probably like your mass and size, but as soon as you reach over, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So each one would actually be about your chest in size per individual. Once you reach to grab an orb.
Okay.
There's 5.
I'm just gonna start like moving them down onto the ship.
Okay.
Are they like
once you
is
grab
like
one, it kind of like
water, or-
soaks you and like consumes you.
Oh.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna
Yes,
let
Rune
my
Strike
brother
not
touch
getting
one
any.
first. I'm gonna let my brother touch one first.
That's what happens. He grabs it. It's
I'm
almost
gonna
like
give it
water
like
splashes
20
on him.
seconds
Mm-hmm.
to make sure nothing bad is happening to him.
I'm just gonna look up to her and be like, "Am I dead now?"
You just see a smile come onto their face.
Okay, I'm gonna call out to everyone else that there is a holy being giving us orbs and to get on the deck, and I will grab one.
Right, same thing. As you grab it, it's almost like water just splashes all over you. Even though you're not wet, the water completely consumes you.
Okay, don't tell me how wet I am.
Make you wet, baby.
Oh, where's the counter? Okay, there. Once that happens and I see that there's nothing happening that's bad to my crewmates, I'll be like, Rune Strike, Barklee, I think you guys also should come over.
Rune
And I'm
Strike
gonna be
not moving. Calcifer is downstairs. He's not gonna leave his side. And he can't say that out loud because he doesn't talk.
okay. I'm gonna grab one, I guess.
Okay.
It does it not do anything?
It does the same thing as you grab it.
Oh, okay.
I was hearing static, and so I was like, maybe Lee was gonna say something, so I was waiting. As you grab it, it completely consumes you. Water splashes all around, but you don't get wet. When Jackie says that, Barklee, are you standing at the opposite end of the boat?
We're trying to suss out her mic issues
Okay.
while also playing. Suss out her mic issues. While suss out her mic issues.
If you want to type it, Lee, you can also do that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
don't want to force an action upon you, you know?
Don't want to take away player agency, like getting stunned for a minute, and not being able to roll a save for it.
Don't wanna.
Hey, you rolled.
It was a fat L.
It looks like your mic is green now.
Well, yeah, we're trying to work it out that the sound would be
Okay.
coming through the headset, but the microphone would still be the one that she was using, because it's the clarity on the microphone she was using earlier was great, but the echo was insane.
Mhm.
So I was trying to.
From the input options in Discord.
Yeah, no. We worked out the input options, at least to the best of my knowledge, but there still seems to be about a 3-second latency between hitting the push to talk button and actually being able to come through on the feed. And because there's still ambient audio, that's getting picked up in the microphone itself. Lee, does your headset function for the sound you're hearing right now? Okay. So whose sound is coming through the speakers? Is that Jeremiah? Is that your rig?
It was because Lee cannot hear anything in the headset.
Wait, can you hear stuff in
In
the
the
headset
beginning.
now, though? Okay.
All right. I guess
Wanna just-
Jeremiah,
yeah.
can you translate to Lee what happened? I'm sure you've already told her.
What? She hears you. She just doesn't.
Yeah, she
Okay.
she hears us. She just the mic's
Can you
just being
type
fucking.
Lee in chat what you want to do?
Or Lee, can you just
Yes.
like lean over Jeremiah's shoulder and
Yeah.
be like, "I want to do this."
Yeah, use his mic.
2 humans, 1 microphone. We're doing the full podcast thing, just swinging the mic across the room now.
So. Okay.
I swear to God, I'm gonna drive up there this
I'm just
weekend
gonna
and fix
ask
everything.
Lee. Wait, yes, do you want this or not?
Do you want?
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool.
Hey, whoa, we hear.
You got it.
We hear you.
Okay, dope.
Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, we
It's
can
not
hear you.
echoing.
It's
And
not
you're-
echoing.
no
That's-
echo
that
and you're
sounds
not
perfectly
clipping.
fine. Awesome. I don't know
Okay,
what
well,
happened,
then
but it sounds great.
everything happened. Yes,
Okay,
please.
Fantastic. You will hear in your head a rune strike. One born of war. Do you want this gift, or do you deny what a god presents to you?
Whoa.
Runestrike doesn't understand those words.
Oh no.
I'm sure rune strike
He
understands
literally-
words.
He understands the words, but he doesn't know what a god is. Well, like, God, what are you talking about? He woke up and all he knows is Calcifer.
The question will repeat again. You understand the nuance of this.
Yeah. But
You understand that your friends upstairs are saying, "Hey, you should get this."
If all my friends jumped off a bridge, would I do it too?
Oh yeah, if all my friends did it, I'd be alone.
He doesn't know. I guess he's gonna think because he doesn't really talk and say, "Is this gonna hurt Calcifer?"
No. In no way. But it could help save his life.
Yes.
Whoa.
Immediately, yes. Like, save his life with like no pause. He would say yes.
Okay, then you see
Prince Jack
water
dimension
splash
doors to the
into
main
the ship and cover you completely, but you're not longer wet.
Oh no! And then I'm wet, and then sparks,
Yeah.
and then
You're no longer wet.
I
You're
was
not
just in the ocean.
wet.
As soon as that
I know,
happens,
I was just in the ocean.
you are no longer where you were. You're exactly back to the exact second time stopped as Calcifer
Wait,
is
wait, wait.
flipping. Yeah.
I wanted to try to talk to her. I wanted to try to ask one thing.
Sure, because the stuff was happening. Yes. What did you? As this is all interacting, what's going on? What's up?
If you talk to Greco, can you tell him to make my next stream just a tavern and I can just have a drink and talk to him? Because I'm real confused. I don't know if y'all gods talk to each other at all, but it's a thought that occurs. I mean, no offense, and I'm just like, like nose to the deck of the ship, like bow.
You will hear a laugh. Rico is a god of things that are forgotten. And maybe you'll forget this too. And
Oh.
Fuck.
she disappears. And you
I'm just gonna
all
subscribe.
have, because you didn't fuck with the corpses, you do get a boon. You
Yeah.
didn't fuck with the
Yeah,
corpses,
he-
and you help the temple, so you get a boon of the water god. Until you die, you have this boon. When you activate it, which takes no action to activate, for an hour, the player gains the ability to swim equal to their land speed. They can breathe underwater. The player gains advantage on all wisdom perception checks made underwater. And the player can cast a Misty Step spell as though they were walking through a portal of water 2 times before the hour is up.
That's fucking awesome.
So I will
I've got spells now.
technically.
You've got 2 casts.
Woo.
4 things I can cast now.
I'll say you guys get a long rest as the next day
thank God.
proceeds, and Vearon, you on the crow's nest, you see this airship that is flying up ahead, and then kind of goes a little bit beyond your sight, and I don't know if we should end in the cliffhanger or if we should just end calmly with that. Also, because I don't have the fucking music selected. Because I was
Do
dealing.
you need
with
like hype music?
Yeah, I kind of need a a something, like a specific something.
What
For
about the
this.
Superman land on the deck of the ship?
Let's see if I have if this song exists on here. If I don't have this song on here, then we're gonna have to. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna take a break here because I need to look for a song, and then we're gonna have to
I have
fucking.
hype music. I have hype music.
What's
Dun
your-
dun 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 dun. God damn it!
Like, I knew it was gonna be. It's gonna be one of those, and I knew he was gonna hate it. Like, I just
I
knew
hate
it.
the soundboard so much.
I would like to submit Crab Rave as our official campaign hype music.
Okay, so, because I don't have the exact image I want to use, I'm gonna move us over here. We're gonna go with this one, and we're gonna go with this. Let's see what this one sounds like too. Okay, so I think that might work. All right, we're shifting scenes dramatically to a different person, which I won't mention names because that's up to them to determine what their names are. Also, because technically I have 2 characters with 2 different names, so I'll see which one's the real name. You hear this muffled screaming of voices, pain and terror, and at the moment everything's blurry and it's just black. You hear that ringing in your ear as your sound is coming back, and then you feel this cold salt water wash over you as your senses shockingly come back to you. And you notice that you're on the side of the wall. Your bed is broken, the frame is destroyed. Your window of the observatory deck is kind of cracked to the side. All your belongings are scattered as your room is slowly filling up with water. What do we do? Fucking throwing you into the deep end, quite literally.
Lamau.
And you start hearing people running for their lives and this giant something crunching outside. And the water cart starts splashing onto your ship. But you were just in the sky a second ago. Why is there water?
Who are you talking to?
Charis.
Oh, you're talking to me right now?
Yes.
You didn't. Oh, I thought you were talking to them, and I was like, dang.
No, that was like the illusion.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so I'm on a boat right now, and there's water everywhere. So my ship is sinking.
Yes. Your airship is sinking.
Oh.
You were in an airship. It's an airship, not a water ship.
Oh, okay, so it's like storming then?
Mm-hmm. Well, there's water
I'm like-
splashing everywhere.
Okay. That's what I'm. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go above deck then. I'm just gonna grab like my worldly possessions, like in my back. That's like in my back, basically my backpack and my weapon. And I'm gonna run up the stairs. I'm guessing I'm below deck, so I'm gonna like.
You are
run
below
up
deck,
the stairs.
and the ship is to the side because you woke up to the left wall, like you were like all standing on the left wall, so everything's tilted over.
Fun. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna grab all my stuff and I'm just gonna run up to the top of the deck and just see like what the heck is going on.
As you start running, you start seeing that probably this, to your perspective right now, the ceiling. As you're running through obstacles and people bashing back and forth, you see some person's like entire left side of their bodies completely gone as they're in shock, and a person just crying as they're holding on to their dead relative. You see the roof starts to slowly open up, like holes are starting to spring open, and small bits of acidicness start falling down, and it looks like acid is pouring from the ceiling over. I need you to make me an acrobatics or an athletics check to avoid the acid as you're running through this hall.
Okay. It's gonna be my first roll. Let's see. No, I don't want that die. Hold on. Okay. It's gonna be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you're avoiding the acid falling down, one of the acidic remains leaves something wide enough that you can see this large creature outside the ship. As one of the air bubbles kind of falls over and as the tapestry leaves, you see what looks to be a sea creature with 5 heads. Currently, each head is grabbing different passengers and just swallowing them whole.
This sea creature, is it like rising out of the clouds, or?
It's in the water.
Okay, got it. I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on exactly. Okay, got it. And it's just like, it has 5 heads and it's just swallowing people?
Yep.
Okay, do I see like any kids or anything, or?
Not all. There might be 1 or 2 children, but you don't see them currently.
But I don't see them currently.
A lot of the people on this ship from the high class aristocrats tended not to bring their children on board just because they're on vacay. Why would they bring the brats?
Okay, I'm just gonna like, can I make like a perception check to see if I can maybe see the captain like issuing orders to people? I'm sure that
Sure.
they have some form of security
Sure.
on this ship.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay. That's a natural 20, so a 28.
Okay, so you have an advantage until the end of the game. We'll make a little note of that on your token.
Oh, okay, cool.
you do hear some battle, and you see some harpoons being thrown out and a ballista firing off. As it hits the creature, you see kind of like it's almost like it has a hard time penetrating through, and it either it feels almost like the skin is rubberish. That was the first clue you get before one of the heads just breathes this cone of acid onto what looks to be almost all security. And you see the captain just fall down onto the ship as their head rolls towards your foot.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm just... So there's like a ballista, you said, like shooting into it?
Yeah, or the shot into it before the acid kind of destroyed it.
Destroyed it?
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, I would
Okay.
need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw. As you hear and you see wires and start sparking from some of the electronics of the ship.
Oh, that's gonna be a 12.
A 12! That is unfortunately a fail. That is going to be 9 points of fire damage as you hear a explosion as it kind of catapults you onto the surface. And you see... Well, if this map's complete, which I don't know. Yeah. I'll move you over here.
Yay. Oh, man.
Your airship is completely knocked down, and there seems to be a very large five-headed sea creature devouring individuals as you see a ship on coming towards y'all. And that's where we're going to go on break.
Hey.
Hey guys, I guess who's on the other ship? And guess what you guys see?
I don't know. It could be any.
Could be anybody. All right,
Kraken.
Here.
That's what it is. The Kraken.
let's bring in Monday's
I
crew.
just had to ask Jesus if there were sea monsters in the campaign, and oh boy, he delivers.
You asked, and I
Also,
shall.
Hooded Sky. Hi.
Hi. Let's go.
Welcome on in.
All right, so we're gonna take a quick intermission, and
Thank
then
you.
we'll be back in a minute.
Hell yeah.
All right, so welcome, Beak. As awkwardly as we can make this work, you see this huge, 5-headed creature that has this green hue to it, some odd scales, people jumping overboard as this creature is just devouring them. You see a actual sailing ship coming across. The entire Ube party sees this creature, and you can roll history checks or nature checks if you guys want to try to identify what this creature is.
Can I also?
Yeah, anybody. Everybody.
Hey, the only one I'm gonna get, boys.
It's a 18 for me.
Which one? History or
History.
nature? History. Okay.
I got a 19 on nature.
Okay.
Got a 13 on nature.
I got a natural 20 on history.
I
Nerd.
got a 16 on history.
So,
My character's not that smart, guys.
I would say,
Lee.
Lee, did you roll?
I got a 23 on nature.
Okay. Charis, what is your character's name?
Mavis.
Maevis. So Maevis and Jackie, you would know that this is a Hydra. That's it.
Cool.
Whoa, that's too much information.
It's way too much. Rune Strike and Vearon. You would definitely know the myth of the Hydra, that you cut off one head, many more grow back. Orekon. Yours was history, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They're not historically known for being aquatic, sea-venturing entities. This creature is way, way further in sea than it should be. This is a land-based creature. They can survive in like lakes and swamps and stuff like that, and they can like hold their breath for a while, sure, but they can't survive out in the open ocean. This guys is too far off land. And Barklee, with your nature check, there's something off about it. Its scales aren't quite right. There seems to be this like slight gel that's coming off of their body. And you swore you saw that it bred acid. Hydras aren't known for having breath weapons. There's something off about it. It's not... Either you've never heard of this or seen this type of Hydra, but you're pretty sure that there's something off about this Hydra. It's not... It doesn't feel natural.
Okay. Does it seem kind of like the offness that we saw in Ekadek?
No, not really. It doesn't seem like it's a creature or
Mentally
mad.
off.
That will be determined, but it doesn't seem psychotic.
I'm just shouting off the side of the boat. Oh, come on! First merfolk! Now Hydra's in the ocean. Why is there a Hydra in the ocean?
I want everyone to
do
know
we fight, fuck, or flee?
that you guys did get a long rest. That is a definite thing that
good.
everyone did get a long rest. It's literally a new day. Yes,
New
Jackie.
day. Long rest. Yay.
Ship, don't move.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to be like, well, that's a Hydra, and Finley, should I just help them with this, and you take over the steering, or
I would gladly take over the steering, but you must face this creature on the head first and take off many of its heads until you are victorious and earn your credit as a seafaring fighter.
No,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think cutting off their heads is a smart idea.
Many heads!
And also, I want to contribute that I really think this is not a normal Hydra, guys. There is something seriously not normal. So it's going to not be an
Like,
easy
not
encounter is my guess.
Not normal as in this is super Hydra?
It's not normal because
has-
Hydras live on land, not ocean.
Can I have all you guys roll me
It's
initiative, please?
giving- Yeah,
What?
it's showing
Okay.
signs that it's not behaving the way that I know them, so
Water giant, water elemental, water Hydra.
I just know it's a Hydra. I don't know anything about Hydras, though, right?
Yeah, correct.
Sweet.
Jesus.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cut off all of their heads, guys. Sorry, I don't want a metagame.
What's up?
Did you lick
I mean,
my
that's
dice?
the quickest way to kill a creature is cut off its head. So.
Did I lick
it's
your
a
dice?
zombie.
Yeah, I just rolled a second natural 20 in a row for initiative.
Nice.
No, I
Like,
didn't
what the
lick your
fuck?
dice.
Because you gave them to me.
Are
Well-
we
Did
able
you
to put our own initiative into the thing?
Yes,
or
you can type it in.
How do I do that? Oh, my thing isn't in the turn order. That's why.
Oh.
That's because
This is so used to adding 5 people.
It should be now. I rolled bad, guys. I rolled real bad.
We'll see that.
What happened? It got unplugged? Here,
Briefly
Is
before
this gonna pull
combat
it?
initiative starts? I know
Yes.
you already asked for initiative.
Yes, what's up?
Can I, like, take some of the spare rope on board and, like, tie, like, 4 man overboard lines?
Sure.
Like, do I see people in the water, or?
Yes. There are peoples in
Okay.
the waters, and we will roll at the end of combat to see who survives or who does not.
I have my staff of shark calling.
Staff shark calling. Oh yes, I forgot.
Bro, we should get a shark to help us.
Yes.
Yeah, we can feed it afterwards.
I forgot about the staff of shark calling. Such a great staff. Okay, so
It's a weird.
For this particular situation.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's good.
And Rune Strike, what did you get? There we go. Thank you.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Cool. Hey. Maevis, what do we do?
Okay, do I see their ship coming?
Oh yeah, you see the ship coming. I mean, you see a ship coming.
Okay, sweet.
From your perspective, you don't know if they're going to help or not, but you see a ship coming, and you see this huge 5-headed creature just devouring fucking people left and right.
Alrighty, so let me see. This like netting right here, is it like still intact, like the ropes?
The ropes are still intact, yes. The ship is definitely to the side, so everything is kind of lopsided on the ground, like horizontally.
Okay. Got it. I'm just gonna like grab onto the ropes and try to like climb up it a little bit. You know, like that thing at the Renaissance Fair when you have to like climb the little rope thingamajiggy?
Ooh, that thing is so hard.
You know, like fighting for your life, but you know, oh, what's it? This character's a lot stronger than I am IRL, so she should be fine. Just because I don't want to like be on the ship on that up there. Is there like a mast or anything that I could like kind of stand on to get like some footing?
Any part of the ship that you physically are on will be something you can physically stand on for the purpose of this combat. Because
Oh, got it. I just didn't want to be in water. Okay. Got it. Okay, then yeah, I'll just climb to get to like right here then. And I'm going to first hex this guy. That's what I'm gonna use my bonus action to hex him. I'm gonna hex his strength checks. So let me click that real quick. Ignore that damage thing, Majiggy. I just clicked it so it would go off my sheet. Okay. And I'm gonna hold my action, my little throwing stars to where if it gets like any closer, I'm just gonna my little kunai.
All right, so you grab some kunai.
That's my turn.
You hex it. You have a precise shot on where it is. All right. You know, grab a die for no reason whatsoever. Nothing
I'm gonna use my reaction right before my turn to speak out of turn.
Sure.
As I finish throwing the last man down line overboard, just going to wave the hammer and be like, I don't know if this is the right thing, but it's the one I'm doing. Safety over here! Just belting it, just across the water.
Okay. You see some
Do I
people
hear
start
that?
swimming over there as the Hydra heads start grabbing onto them.
Good job.
That's my reaction.
Oh, since it started like killing people, would that have unleashed my reaction then to like throw my stuff?
Sure.
Because I said if it started like doing stuff.
Yeah, it's more for roleplay, but sure, it could do it.
Oh, okay. Are you okay? Alrighty then.
Killing
is this-
people
is
with
this
actual
16 hit?
character.
16
Does a 16 hit?
just manages to hit, yes.
Okay, sweet. We didn't get out any d4s. There we go.
As you see
That's fine.
tiny little knives fly out.
That's 8 piercing damage, and I have 2 of them, so it's gonna unleash the second one. 13 plus 8. So that I'm sure that hits. And that's for 7 damage. Oh, I forgot to roll my 2d6 also because it's hexed. Just
Okay.
roll those now. Then that's an additional 10 damage. I rolled 2 5s.
So what's the total?
It was 8 plus 7 plus 10, so that's 18.
25.
23, 24. Yeah, 25. 25 damage. Some was necrotic and some was piercing.
Or as the kunai strike into the Hydra as they slowly go in, and you see that it's almost like it has a translucent layer in front of it as the kunai are slowly shifting downward until they get stuck into its skin. But
Okay.
took some damage. Already. Orekon, what do we do?
After getting my words out, using my reaction, I'm gonna put the hammer in the bag, pull a javelin out of the bag, get to the very front of the ship, and kind of hold my hands out in a kind of fanned formation. I'm gonna hold action, holding my burning hands for the day, and
Okay.
if the Hydra goes to strike towards this ship in particular or me, I'm going to burning hands the ever-living crap out of it.
Got it. Okay, no problem. All right, use your hands. You see the embers start appearing around the haze starts glowing. Okay. If nothing else, then Vearon, what do we do?
I'm good.
The squares are not 5 foot right now, right?
The squares currently will be 5 feet, yes. In this specific battle, yes. The positions on the boat is anything that is the boat you can be on. Just so like you can be on the mast or whatever. So yes, you are 35 feet away from the blast.
Are they in the air?
Huh?
Or no? Are they in the air or no?
Who is they? Or what's in the air?
The ship, airship.
No, it is
No, it's in the
on the
water.
water.
It's crashed in the
Okay.
water and sinking.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to 3rd level Dissonant Whispers the Hydra.
Is there a minimum intelligence requirement for that one or no?
No.
Okay. I know sun
They
spells.
must make a wisdom saving
Okay.
throw. And beat a 16.
I challenge your 16 with a 6.
Okay, so you fail.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and do 3d6 psychic damage,
Okay.
and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from it.
Okay. Roll me damage.
Yeah. 13.
Good old psychic.
Okay. As
Resisting
you
that.
distance whisper the Hydra, you just see it go underwater.
No. It's awesome.
Don't know where it went, but it went somewhere.
He went somewhere.
It is a cartoon lurking tentacle now.
Yeah.
See, like I said, the clip art tentacle way less scary than the fucking Hydra.
Facts.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Jackie, what do we do?
I'm going to basically, since Finley is directing the boat, I'm gonna be like, all right, we gotta go get those people out of the water. So go this way, go port this way, and saddle up alongside so I can throw down some ropes.
Wait, port towards the Hydra?
I don't know where the Hydra went. It went underwater.
Right, but it was on the port side of the airship.
I go starboard then. I don't fucking know. Just goddamn it. You are getting all up in my
Do you want to go
business,
this way or do you want to
boy.
go this
Sorry.
way, Jackie? Do
Huh?
you want to go this way or do you want to go this way?
Well, yeah, we'll just go this way. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. We'll go that way. You
Yeah.
see Finley super excited as they're like, as you command, and just whip out and super fucking ready for this. Like they've been
Okay,
ready to fucking go at it with the sea creature. All right.
And I'm going to just tie some ropes together so that we can start hauling people up.
Okay. That is 6 that I have heard so far. Okay. All right. Rune strike. What do we do?
Well, the Hydra's gone.
I just underwater.
I've
Yeah.
been-
Gone. Completely.
I know. We don't see it, right?
Correct. Yeah. Gone. And then Barklee, you're on deck.
Well, I don't know. My actions changed a little bit because it disappeared. So I guess I'll just
Same here.
stay here and hold my action to use my crossbow, I guess,
What's the condition? The trigger.
when I see it.
Okay. No problem. Barklee, what do we do?
I want to, because I feel like the Hydra's off and I just don't know, I want to cast Pass Without a Trace for everybody. Because I feel like it's going to pop back up.
Okay. Pass Without a Trace has been casted. You guys get a +10 to stealth. As long as you're within 30 feet, I believe, from
Well, I figured to stay on the boat.
from Barklee. Okay, anything else, Barklee?
Can I bonus get my Thorn Vine out?
Yeah. As the vine starts appearing out, and yeah, you are prepared.
We have a lot of grass on top of our ship.
Yes, you do.
We can hide in it, right? How tall is it?
I think Barklee, you might be the only person that can hide in it at the current moment. It might not be tall
Okay,
enough for the rest
well.
of your friends.
And Calziver.
Calcifer, of course, Calcifer, but like Calcifer can hide in most
Calziver's shorter
situations.
than everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Is Finley within 30 feet too?
Finley might be slightly out of range because of where the boat is. But you can move to we'll count Finley in the position. No worries.
Okay, I don't want it to seem like everybody's gone except for one obvious target. That's all.
So, on the Hydra's turn, we're also doing the ship's turn, which the ship will move. And you guys obviously will move accordingly.
We're in the water. D&D
I
mechanics
instead
didn't allow
choose
us.
to just jump as high as I can
So you
and
move,
let the ship pass away from.
So you move like 3 feet back. Okay. And Finley is driving the ship. Maevis, you hear this explosion in the airship, and you do see as one of the engineers of the airship goes over, says, "Thank God it did not explode." Okay, and goes over this dwarven man with like a beautiful thick braided beard, and goes over to this human individual. Okay, all we need to do is if we can turn off the valve, we will be able to just turn off all the, and as soon as before they finish speaking, you see the Hydra appear, and one of the heads eats the engineer. And the humans is like, oh shit. As they just jump into the water and they start swimming away. So that is.
Oh, did it pop out?
It popped out.
Okay. I'm gonna like
Of course.
clear my action.
The crossbow.
5, 10, 15. Okay, that it will be there.
I think I did say if it was attacking our ship. It's still attacking the airship.
It bit the airship.
Okay. I
You
am
do
holding
whatever you
until
want
it
with that information.
turns its attention to us.
Okay.
You said it popped out.
It popped out.
Triggered my action.
Yeah.
I am not gonna hit. I don't think.
What did you get?
An 8.
8 as it. You see the arrow just hits, and it's almost like it hit rubber and just stays there.
8 was my highest roll on the 2 attacks.
Oh man. That's
Yeah,
damage.
my second attack was a natural one. I did confirm it
Okay.
to a 19.
You will see though, Maevis, on anyone that cares to look, the kunais that you shot at the Hydra fell out onto the ship and went onto the water, like it just popped out of it.
Oh.
Okay, so since it has 5 heads, it still has 4 more attacks. Maybe.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Does a
Hydras.
16 hit?
I don't think so, but let me. No.
Okay, cool. How about a
Yay!
27?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
That even misses.
That the one
That
on
is.
you. All right. Rune strike.
Wait,
Does it
how much
nine-
damage was the 27?
I haven't rolled it yet. I'm rolling
I
attacks.
rolled
this
it. I
yet.
thought I missed it. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. Rune strike does a 19 hit.
Yeah.
That's going to trigger my
Barley.
reaction.
It barely hit.
Ah, fuck. Okay, and a 10 does not hit. I assure Orekon, right?
It does not.
Okay.
Also, it attacking me definitely will trigger my reaction.
Yeah. That's a dex save. That's a total of an 8.
Yeah. That's a failure. So it's going to take 4d6.
Okay. Roll me. So, maybe so you are taking 5.10. Sorry, of piercing damage. Rune Strike.
Wow.
And 7 points of piercing damage. It's not a lot. Because it only has 5 heads. Wait until it has more heads.
Only.
The head that
Only
goes to
five.
strike me eats
Uh-huh.
a bunch of fire and takes 20 points fire damage. And
20,
anything it is wearing that is ignitable ignites.
I have to actually make a diagram of the Hydra head to keep track of the heads
Oh,
for
anything that
formation's sake.
It's a large water serpent.
I
What
know.
would it be wearing that's flammable?
I
Also, I
rolled
had
my
it backward.
I rolled my con save for my hex, by the way, and it was a 16. Just trying to remember to keep doing those.
good old
Okay.
concentration.
All right, thank you for keeping track of that. Shit, I literally just forgot. How much damage, sorry?
This-
22?
20 points fire.
20 points.
20
right.
flat.
Yes, what's up? What's
Pass
up?
Without a Trace didn't help them with all those 27s and everything, because it shouldn't be able to track us except for
It's if they're hiding.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. If they're rolling stealth and hiding.
Okay. Cool. I thought it was at least with disadvantage. I don't know.
No, unless the spell specifically states that.
Pass Without a Trace is more like a utility thing if you're like if the whole group's trying to be super
But
stealthy.
I could
It's-
be mistaken.
It's less combat.
I'm reading
Yeah.
it right now.
Yeah.
Each creature, including yourself, has a +10 to dexterity checks. Can't be tracked except by magical means. Creatures receive this bonus. Okay. Since they weren't in a stealthy location, they weren't trying to actively hide. And the Hydra generally knew its general position. Yeah, they attacked. Unfortunately. But if they go under the ship, if they try to do anything to hide their location, then yes, the Pass Without a Trace will definitely give them a +10 to their stealth roll. Versus the Hydra's only +3 perception.
Damn, Jesus, give us all the stats of it, why don't you?
Only some of it. It's just rough stats for the creature I'm testing out.
That's like one of the heads, right? Not all the heads.
Kind of.
Yeah, one of them has a 26 perception base.
I need to
Like,
keep track of all of them. Yes.
good luck.
Please.
Okay. As the cone hits, you see that the Hydra completely recoils. And I'll ask everyone to give me a perception check. I want to hear a 15 or higher.
I don't see
Well,
it.
I have a 15 or
10.
I have a 13 and lower. So.
Oh, okay. that didn't help.
10 gang!
Yeah, only 10, man.
Sorry.
I don't think any of us see shit.
19.
Good, it's a pass. Okay. What'd you get, Jackie?
9.
Ooh, sorry, Barklee.
At 20. What? It's perception?
Yes.
It's 26 total.
Okay. So, Vearon and Jackie, you do see that the flame, it looks like it melted something off of the Hydra's face. The Hydra looks perfectly fine, but like this gunk fell off of it. This jelly fell off of it, and it kind of hit the ground and melted away. The Hydra looks more damaged than anything so far, than any of the weapons that you guys have used. And at the end of the Hydra's turn, where
Is Hydra jelly known to be 1 edible or 2 a delicacy?
Blech. Blech.
Ooh, I wonder if the Hunters Guild is tracking this. We just pull into town and immediately get like 6 grand.
There
Do we
you go,
bring in
guys.
all of the heads we kill?
I don't know. I don't know if that will work.
No, we
You
bring in
guys
the body.
Can definitely try. Oh, it's because it's in this tab. Sorry, different tab. I'm trying to read something. Oh, you see the airship again completely explode, and gears and metal rods and different pieces of wood start falling all over the place. And I am taking down the counter by 1. You hear many
Okay.
people on the ship saying it's exploding, it's exploding. It's gonna blow. Jackie.
I'm gonna use my reaction as soon as I see that thing fall off of its face. I'm gonna be like, fire hurts it real good, and there's slime on its face. It fell off of it. So yeah.
Alright, fire
Hope
hurt
that
real
helps.
good. Fire hurt real good. You heard it.
Fire
you
hurt
hear-
real good.
Fire hurt real good. You heard it here first, You heard it here first, folks. God damn, that was a hard sentence to say. Hey, Maevis, what are we doing? Your turn.
Alrighty, so it popped up and it just kind of fucked me up a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna bonus action and use my, activate my Eldritch Claw tattoo. It's on my
Okay.
back so no one can see it. But...
Alright. It shines, yet it's under leather. Nobody can see.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just going to shoot 2 punches out at this guy.
Pew, pew.
Because I can reach 15 feet with those.
Okay. You
So-
pew pew the sky.
Let's see. And I'm like aiming for the body.
Okay.
That is a 19 plus 8, so I'm assuming that hits. And then that's a 19.
19 also.
Wait, no, a 17. A 17. I can't math. It's a
17 still hits.
Okay, awesome. And then that's going to do. Let me roll all of this crap. Where did my d8s go? There they are. Okay, with my. Oh, and hold on. 2 more because it's Hex plus Eldritch Claw. There we go. So then that's. 3. Sorry, it's a lot of math.
Oh, you're good.
You're good.
That is 20 bludgeoning damage from the 2 fists, and then from the hex, that is 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 11 necrotic, so 31 damage in total.
Okay, 31 total damage. As the 2 meteor punches fly out, and it looks like it's it actually got hurt, like it went through some sort of defense that you can't see, and the Hydra just repels backwards. Anything else?
Could I just like kind of wave my arms at them to see if like
Sure.
they see me at all? There you go, and I have like bright pink hair.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely looks like the you are being noticed.
Okay, there we go.
All right, Orekon,
That's my turn.
what do we do?
Like, my group around me is used to me raging, but Maevis, you just see this, like, 6'5" tiefling, deep red skin, just start off muttering, hit me, hit me, hit me, come on, fucking hit me! And I'm going to rage
All right, let's fucking
and
go.
throw the javelin.
Okay, roll me to hit. So you grab your pokey
Base
stick.
17.
All right, base 17 definitely will hit. As the ship starts moving and rocking back and forth, and you throw that javelin.
And that is 1d6 plus 2. Or, actually, it's 2d6. So, I'll do the piercing damage first.
Oh,
That
because you're
is
radiant. Also, you
7 points piercing. And the radiant is still 1d6 plus 3. That is 5 points radiant. The radiant damage only cares about weapon attacks, not whether or not it's melee, which is why it works.
all right. As the javelin goes, pierces into one of its necks and kind of goes and seeps through. You still have another part of your attack. Since you have multi-attack, you have another javelin.
I'm going to I'm just going to hand towards the bag. Javelin!
Javelin appears.
Throw another one!
Is the bag throwing it?
No.
Is that your catapult?
I need to stock up on these. This is fun. And then that's going. The second javelin does not get radiant, but that is 6 points piercing.
6 points.
Oh, sorry. I need to roll the hit. What am I doing? Why am I bad at this?
Yes, please.
That is a 14 plus.
Also, there's a question you have
7,
not answered on Discord, right?
What's up?
And I haven't answered your question either, so I need to respond to that.
Oh heck. Yeah, it's a 21 to hit,
21 hits and 6 damage.
and that is 6 points damage. Yeah. 6
Easy,
points
man.
piercing.
For me. The second javelin pierces through. That is -2 javelins unless you can pick them up. Anything else?
Yeah, no, I'm down 2 javelins. Then I'm just gonna pull them all back out
All right.
and just wait.
Currently, I'll say 3 out of the 5 heads are looking towards the ship and specifically at Orekon. All right, Vearon, what do we do?
Well, unfortunately, like 90% of my options require the thing to understand me.
It's a
And
super
while-
smart boy.
Whilst I speak 7 languages, I don't know that this thing's smart enough.
We went to college.
That's bold of you to assume that it doesn't understand.
So I'm gonna go for another Dissonant Whispers
Okay.
to try and make it have to swim off again.
It's a wisdom check.
Yeah.
15 total.
Hey, I didn't beat a 16.
Will not be the 16. Give me some damage.
15.
15 damage. Okay.
And it's got a reaction. Get away from me.
Damn it!
Okay, that's what it does. Okay.
What does it do?
I was reading.
God damn it! No!
It goes underneath all the water.
I was so excited because I pre-rolled, and I got really good rolls.
Oh,
Damn it.
yeah, shit. About time. Sorry. Okay.
Son of a bitch!
In my mind, the first one was, hey, you, fuck off.
Okay.
The second one was, I thought I told you to fuck off.
Okay. Jackie, what are we doing?
Well, now I have to fucking redo my damn plan again.
What are we doing, Jackie?
I'm going to, like, throw... Since I'm redoing it, I'm gonna, like, go over to the edge of the boat. Oh, dear God, I can't get my mini back now.
What happened? Where did you go?
I went underneath, I think, Orekon. Or Lee. Oh, wait, no, I went under Lee. Never mind. It's fine. I'm going, like, right here to the very edge of the boat.
Okay.
And I'm throwing the rope to people, and I'm being like, climb! We'll pull you in!
That is all 6 ropes of the ship that can be used in this manner. 5 of them are tied, and you tied the 6th one, so you were assisting with 1 person, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
We're just dragging bait for the Hydra alongside the ship now.
Okay. To finish off the turn order.
Yeah, it's literally like when they
Rune Strike, what do you do?
overboard to attract sharks.
I have a touch spell
Yes.
to maybe help Miss Mavis, Madame Mavis over there to get to the ship.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send my bird over there.
Oh, maybe you see this. Describe your bird for her, for all of us, really.
Name is Juntaro, and he is a red robin. Yum.
I'm so mad at you.
But I thought the blue, right? It's a little blue.
Yeah, no, it's a blue. Some,
Blue robin.
yeah, some kind of blue
Metallic
bird.
blue robin lands
Blue
on your
jay?
shoulder.
Blue jay. That was the word. That was the word. It's basically just metallic and robotic. But it will land on your shoulder, and some kind of magic appears, and I'm casting Long Strider on you.
Oh.
So it adds 10 feet to your movement.
Oh, it's awesome. Thank you.
Is that concentration base?
No.
Oh, fantastic.
How long does it last for? Like a minute?
I think like
1
an
hour.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay. I can move 60 feet now.
Goodness. I
Barklee.
forgot how much movement
Yeah,
monks
monks.
have.
What do we do?
So now you can walk in the water, just Naruto style.
Jeez.
At 9th level, I can.
Barklee, what do we do?
Well, I had some ideas, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep my rolls unless.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing I can. Well, yeah, that's a good point. No, I think I'll just cast Plant Growth and just have the grass start growing into vines that maybe we can use for something.
Do you want to ready action something?
No, she
I
said
mean, I
plant
guess
growth.
if you want, I can do that when it comes back, just so I intend for the plants to try to shield or block or grab. I don't know. I was gonna do entangle, but
Oh yeah, you can ready an
I want the
entanglement for
plants to
sure.
grow.
Okay.
But do I have to cast my plant growth now to get them to be ready? Because I
Uh,
have my one whip, but that's not enough, probably.
You can.
I
I'm
think
a
you
little
could
confused. You could just
don't-
cast entanglement. You don't have to class
Yeah.
plant growth to cast entanglement.
No,
They just
cast,
spread up and cast the spell.
cast the plant growth. Make the grass 10 feet tall.
Well, that's
Do
kind
it.
of what I was thinking, so I get a bonus with it. But yeah, I mean, I guess I could just hold it ready.
Plant growth doesn't specify a time frame. It is a permanent alteration on a single action. Make it 30 feet tall. Sorry, this was my like pipe dream on
What
Griswold.
happened?
It's up to you. If you want to ready an action for plant growth or entanglement, your call. Just think about it and let me know. You have a week to decide.
Oh well, I just wanted to cast plant growth.
You are casting plant growth. Okay. So, what are the exact rules on plant growth?
As an action, the plants inside of like a 120-foot radius from point of cast become thick and overgrown. In this case, it is all of the grass on the main deck of the ship.
Yeah.
So if it was like shin
yeah,
height,
so everything is on
now
difficult
hip
terrain.
height.
Yeah. Okay, so everything's considered difficult terrain on the top level of the ship. And there are now, everything is overgrown. It is thick. All the vegetables are fruitful. So you got squashes and pumpkins and cucumbers and tomatoes up there.
Yeah, you planted vegetables on your week off.
So there is a full garden growing upstairs. And then, yeah, Mavis, you see as this little dog person just starts casting a spell, and now there is a full fucking garden on top of that ship.
What the fuck?
We entice you with vegetables. Come to our ship.
Can I just say, I love the idea of there's people in the water that need help. We want to get them on board. Let's make the entire deck difficult terrain.
Well, yeah, so now they can't jump overboard as easily.
Huh.
I don't want to watch my party members die at 30 hit points of strike either, so.
So, with that, and because something happened last time, something doesn't happen this time. But, clicking down the timer one more down die, I do need everyone to make me a dexterity saving throw, and we're going to end the game here. As the ship explodes again.
I'm gonna use
Natural
my
20.
advantage.
Okay.
So 28.
Alright, that's a pass.
Oh, I'm gonna give my advantage to the druid.
Okay. Druid, you have an advantage if you need to use it.
Let me use my advantage.
Yeah,
see if
I'm
I
also
get
using
higher.
my advantage.
Come on, you think the Bard has a good deck save?
I'm using my no advantage,
I
so
had good acrobatics, my bad.
that's a 15.
I also got a 15.
I just know most druids are like strength.
I rolled a 15, I got a 21 on my deck save.
Yeah, that's what I freaking
So-
thought.
I got a dirty 20.
Everyone seems
I
to...
got a 19.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone has
since I rolled
passed.
a natural 20, I get another advantage though, right? Do they not stack?
They do not stack down. So everybody passes
Stated.
as the ship explodes again and shrapnel falls everywhere. And on the Hydra's turn, as I'll say that another round happens and you guys have all 6 members of the ship on top. And we're going to roll to see who these individuals are when the dust settles, if the dust ever does settle, who these individuals will be. Because there's a potential of 10 different people. Except for the captain. The captain and the engineer died already in our story. The Hydra
Cool.
jumps onto the ship. Ship happens. It crashes on there and roars with intensity. As technically, this needs to be map layer, and I'm gonna make you a token for right now because all this moves a little bit forward. Rune Strike, why did you stay there? Get over here.
I stay on the water.
I am the water. So, that's where we're going to end tonight's game. And continue this fight.
Fantastic.
First thing next week with the Hydra on board the ship.
Are we keeping the same initiative order?
Yeah, we'll keep the same initiative order.
This
Hell
Hydra's
yeah.
about to fucking
Sick.
hop overboard. I have like 6 more Dissonant Whisper casts done.
We'll see. If it hops overboard, that's what happens.
Whenever
Swear
we
to God.
when that happens, do we get like AOPs? Because I realized I wasn't taking any AOPs and it was running away from me.
It takes no way out because it was forced to leave.
Okay, got it.
Technically, we're starting at the Hydra's turn. I just don't want to... Unless we... Fine, I'm fucking rolling it now. Okay.
What was that? You want to finish the whole
Finish the
thing?
Hydra's turn.
Yeah, let's get to the top of initiative order. Make sure.
Can I
Yes.
react to this?
Do you have a reaction? Yes. What's
I
your
just
reaction?
want to talk.
Yeah, what's
I just
up? What are we
wanna-
doing?
I do have a reaction spell, but I want to just tell everyone to hide. Hydra. Because pass without a trace for an hour, so maybe this will help, but I doubt it.
Wait. Orekon, are you standing by the railing?
No, I'm on like the front fucking mast of the ship. Like, I'm in Jackie's spot, but due to movement constraints.
Okay, sick. I Dissonant Whispers to my brother so he walks off the front of the ship.
Oh my god! Stop it!
So... That's a natural 1. Which doesn't confirm. Does a 14 hit Vearon?
No.
Okay. Alright. 19 versus Barklee. A 27 versus Vearon. And then...
So you remember how I always have 1
God damn
plus
it.
whatever number you rolled?
Yeah. So, and then Orekon, I rolled a fucking 4, so it doesn't hit. So that is a total
All I
of.
want him to do is hit me.
It missed. What do you fucking want me to do? That is 13 points of piercing damage to both Barklee and Vearon, and that is where we're gonna end it. So we're gonna start with
Yikes.
Maevis next turn, next game. Okay, we went a little overboard, but we're gonna start with combat to finish this round of combat. This turn of combat, as the ship is exploding. You have 6 members on top of the ship, some still kind of in the water. We'll see what happens with them. But only 6 can get on board every 2 rounds. Alright. See you guys next time. Adios.
Alright, bye.
Bye.